Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Hello.
Hello.
That is a bourbon whiskey.
It is. This is trippy. This is from Titans, J. Hudgins and Archana Patel.
Daniel in the distance, do you hear that?
I'm glad you don't have to. I think it's who we both think it is, right?
Yes, those people whose name we did not butcher.
So this is an
Sha-la-la.
LA distillery,
Yeah.
R6 distillery. Everything that I looked up about them is their primary goal is to create sourced spirits for other people.
Okay.
So you come to them and they figure out your project.
Kind of like is it like a bespoke type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this, however, is something with their brand on it. So even though it seems like their primary focus as a distillery is
to make stuff for other people,
bespoke, this is their brand R6, and it's at least 1 year old, and it is a blue corn bourbon whiskey.
Is it just me or is that incredibly cloudy?
It's very cloudy.
So this is going to be below 46%?
Yep, and also probably not filtered very aggressively.
Okay, and also this, I'm expecting, this is it's their own label. They are wanting to show what they're capable of.
In theory, yeah.
Okay.
Or is there a weird pet project no one else would sign off on?
Okay. This is maybe one of the cloudiest whiskeys I've seen in a long time.
It is not very shelf friendly.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
Pungent!
Yeah.
That is...
It smells as cloudy as that looks.
Yes, it really is. That's maybe one of the wider cuts that I've ever smelled.
I'm getting so many things. Okay.
Yeah.
We have dusty granola.
Well, and...
graham cracker.
And I am... Good God.
Wow.
I'm not a fan, but I also think...
I think I may be.
Yeah, I think this is probably barrel mill as well.
Oh, because yeah. But the craft bourbon knows. We are in a farmer's market. We say this a lot.
Yeah, but mixed with a soy sauce mushroom.
Oh, well, I like both of those things. Hold on. I see that kind of savory, proteiny, salty. Yeah.
Yeah, not just sweet notes from the barrel, but this sort of like musty, earthy, overturned.
The more I go back to it, the more I find like this salty character, almost briny.
And grain, aggressively grain forward.
Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know. I know there's not oats in there, but it's like really oaty. You get that?
That's just all the grain. It's just a handful of grab a handful of grain from a grain bag, and the dust and the
a little dusting of cinnamon in there. Yeah.
I am not looking forward to tasting this.
This is kind of a funky. It's like a funky adventure.
High drama.
Yeah. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Here we go.
Come on.
It's okay. A little cola.
Yeah.
A little,
so I think we should both acknowledge, very different than the taste.
Oh, whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I think because it's proofed down so far. It watered down everything but the sugars.
Is that like
or the sweetness?
Is like a coffee, like a charred coffee finish?
Yeah, I could get charred.
A little bit of vanilla mixed in there?
Maybe latte-like, but also, to me, wax cola. Like the chew thing off of a...
running up to the finish.
Yeah.
I'm living in the finish right now.
Like chew off one of those wax toys shaped like a cola bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go back in there.
That nose, good Lord. It just gets more grainy. It gets drier on the second sip.
More of that, I get that barrel char. That char note really shows up in spades.
I brought a water in here and I left it. Oh, here it is.
And then, you know what? It kind of eventually lands again with that, like a coffee, charred vanilla, a little bit of a nuttiness. You know I like the nutty finish.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of nutty finish.
But it's there. It's wrapped in, the wood burning kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the char.
That's the new barrel.
Yeah, the wood burning kit you got as a kid, you were getting the shapes in there.
Yeah, I am not a fan.
I am on the fence. But when it comes to whether or not this is crafty or big brand, this is
100%.
Yeah, this is basically if somebody said, well, you show me what's an example of something you say is a really crafty kind of flavor profile. Bam.
Yeah, and well, here's the thing.
Craft spirits.
If you by craft, you mean sloppy with their cuts, young whiskey.
I'll tell you exactly what I mean.
And yard-aged barrels.
I am going to say whenever you get a really granola forward, like farmer's market, a lot of recognizable grain, and then you'll get some flavors that, you know what, they may be a little heavy-handed. They haven't really dialed in the nuance, the precision quite yet, but they're not necessarily bad. They're just kind of like thick, heavy things that are showing up. And yeah, like that charred vanilla note's a little bit too charred, but like the nutty finish I really like. There's just like things that's all over the map for things that I like and things that I'm not really huge into.
The thing is, I know how you get that grain-forward flavor. And it's always from really wide cuts.
You gotta get the most out of that.
I can't figure out if it's the craft thing is that they just really like hoppy people, like hoppy beer, you know?
I think we both know what it is.
Is it just that they're trying to get the most out of the still?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a big still or a lot of product.
It's hard to make the numbers work whenever you're that small.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I can't do it again. Let's read the comments.
You can mouth it again. You know what? This is what I'll do. I'm gonna read the comments.
I'm gonna put a little water in it and see what happens.
You put the water in there. You're gonna dump so much water in there.
Don't give it away.
I know you. After this many years.
Yeah.
Exactly your game. Come on. Like, right there. And then you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Johnny Mossville. What did it do?
Nose got worse.
Oh yeah, it got a little sour.
Like it's off.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Johnny Mossville. I ride unicycle. It's great, but you get asked to be in every parade forever. Once people know. I've never thought about that.
Like what are the, it's like the guy with only guy in a friend circle with a truck. Like you're moving, you're picking up stuff. You're like someone's like, I just gotta order a bunch of stuff at IKEA. You wanna come to IKEA with me? Like, because you need my truck.
Yeah. Right. Hey, buddy.
But the unicycle, like I never would have imagined. Like, what's the go-to for it? Like, okay, say you learn bagpipes. Well, we all know what you're gonna get called in for the rest of time. You learn banjo, everyone just shuns you.
See, I would think the bagpipe would be more shunny than the banjo.
Oh no, the banjo's way more shunny.
Yeah?
Yeah. You ever hear that the dude who started to play banjo, he's going to a gig? That's not what's funny about it. He was going to a gig. He left the banjo in his car at the restaurant when he stopped for lunch. And he realized he had left the car unlocked.
Right.
So he went running outside, but there was already another banjo in there.
Damn it. That's pretty good. We got and read some 1640. I believe
the sourness is in the taste too.
I believe Dan was looking for the term mulling spices.
Yes, I was.
Mulling.
I love the idea of mulling spices as a tasting note. Because in sherry cask, kind of, but like tobacco-y kind of scotch, mulling spices is a great tasting note.
It's bitter and grassy.
Ah, it's so bad.
Bitter and way too grassy.
Guys.
No. But again, look, man, there's one redeeming.
Why would you put that out in the world for a bespoke?
Even with that water added and it really threw off anything that was kind of nice, it did hold on to that nutty note on the finish.
Now, the oils in the water lift behind.
Yeah.
This is where you can tell how low they cut. It's all the grass scraped off the bottom of a lawnmower after you cut your grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the tails.
That's that tails cut.
Okay. This is actually, compared to that, a much nicer nose.
Yeah, because it's got all the wood vanillins and, yeah.
All right, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, be a fight for a friend.
You steal, may you steal your liver stars.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.
Ow.